Good evening, everyone. I didn't know if I was going to make it here tonight on time. I got waylaid in the supermarket, searching for lost children. Not in a paedophile sense, of course. Sorry. I wouldn't come up here and admit that. I abhor paedophilia in all forms. I was actually doing it as my role as an upstanding member of the Anniesland community. I don't know if you remember being a child, getting lost in the supermarket, and that feeling as though the world is going to end. And the only bit of comfort you have is the distant hum of Lou Bega's Mambo No. 5. Comfort. I'm sure you all remember Mambo No. 5. Do you remember Sir Mambo No. 5? No? Well, this is the way it goes. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the house, so come on, let's drive to the liquor store around the corner. The boys say they want some gin and juice, but I really don't want it. Beer bust like I had last week. I must stay deep because talk is cheap. I like Angela, Pamela, Sandra and Rita. And as I continue, you know they're getting sweeter. So, with only the distant drone of Mambo No. 5 for comfort, the world can seem like a very dark, unforgiving place. So I'm there to give them just a sense of well-being and a sense of encouragement. So I clock them and I say to them, listen. I say, listen. You may or may not see your mother again. But there are worse places to be abandoned. Chin up, little fella. And then I withdraw and pat myself on the back for a job well done. That's quite a time-consuming task, as I imagine you could all imagine. After I've done that, if there's enough time, I get my various items, and then I go to the checkout for my weekly dose of banter. Now I don't want to blow my own trumpet, you know. I'm no Lou Bega, I don't care what anyone says. But I am very good at banter. That's the one thing I'm very good at. Like just there, when we were bantering, I spoke about the weather, cloudy. What was that? Where I was going on my holidays, Barcelona. Actually, incidentally, you'll like this. When I said I was going to Barcelona, I said I'm going on my holidays to Barcelona, and then I went Barcelona, like the Freddie Mercury song Barcelona, and she laughed and she said, "Ha ha ha, you're mad, ain't you?" And I said, "Yeah, I am." So I started off with the weather, cloudy, where I'm going on my holidays, Barcelona, and I moved on to my favourite brand of baked beans, undecided. No, I've not decided about that yet. After we've had our conversation, I leave. I mean, I'm absolutely delirious. You know, I'm happy as Larry. You know, I end up leaving looking like a Cheshire cat that's just been filleted. You know. What was the cherry on top of a delectable cake was I got the bus here, first bus. And I love first bus, you know, I value them as much as they value me. So much so that I recently wrote them actually this letter that I'd like to share with you now. It's a glowing recommendation. Dear Sir or Madam, I'm writing to congratulate you on the standard of customer service provided by First Bus Glasgow. I adore the irascibility of the drivers. I asked one if he drove past Pollock Park. He said, "No." I said, "Pardon?" He said, "No." I said, "I'm sorry, if you could just sit the fuck down." He replied jovially. So I took a seat. I was beaming. The seat was lovely and warm. The passenger before me had been kind enough to piss themselves in the seat. I felt right at home. I snuggled up to the window and got some shut-eye. I fell asleep for about an hour. When I woke up, I was worried I'd missed my destination, but was glad to discover we were still at the bus stop. It was at this point that I noticed an old lady trying to get on the bus. She refused to accept the fact the driver couldn't provide her with change. I felt like shouting, "This is the 21st century we're living in, you old bint," as if driver hasn't got enough to do without counting out change. Anyway, the bus driver kept his cool. He just calmly, quietly, pepper sprayed the woman in the face. It gave all of us on the bus a right laugh. It's so comforting that in these tough times that we're living in, your staff haven't lost their sense of humour. Keep up the good work. That's where I've been. Thank you very much for